Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Warthunder Ground forces. Ah, yes, it has been a while. It has been a while. I've left the ground forces alone, but now I'll bring you back into it with a boom. The American KV-2. That's what I'm calling it. Want to know why? Because it's got 105 derp gun, 105 millimeter derp gun at 3.0. And if y'all want to go over, scroll over to the KV2, absolutely not even close to it is at 5.0. It has a 152 millimeter gun, but get out of here, Russia. Other than that, we have a very heavily armored M4A3 105 with a 76.2 millimeter turret. This confuses me. This turret really does upset and confuse me because it's well armored all the way around. It's got a huge gun shield. And then there's this. Now this isn't a glitch. This isn't like a fix. I have no idea what this is. It's 50 millimeters. And it's just cast in with the rest of the homogeneous armor. No, this is cast homogeneous. This is rolled homogeneous. And it's not on the other side, so it's not symmetrical, which ticks me off. But this Sherman is so weird. Obviously, it's got the Sherman chassis. It's got the Sherman suspension, but it has much better armor. It's got 63.5 millimeters, sloped at 46 degrees, turning it into 92 millimeters, 104 millimeters, and 123 millimeters. The front of this tank is almost impossible to penetrate unless you're a tank destroyer. I'm just going to make that claim, and then I'm going to get killed by something. But the only problem with this that I see is 105 millimeter gun. We only have HE. For the moment, we only have HE. In a little while, I will get this M67 shot, M67 shot with 130 millimeters of heat penetration, which looks like it's going to severely mess up everything in the world. But for the moment, we have an M1 shell. I've yet to play this. I've yet to even test drive it today. So, who's to say we take it out and see if we can't derp. Let's see if we can't derp today. I'm going to be taking out the M3 Lee, the M10 GMC, which I got a much better round for, and then finally this M4A3 105. I believe it's the same armor layout as the Jumbo, though not as thick. I believe the Jumbo has 100 millimeters of armor. No, M3 first. This can... Yeah, so the highest tier thing we... Oh, well, I suppose I can play this M4A3 out second. So let's go get this M3 Lee killed off real quick. Let me turn my volume down. Can't hear myself. There we go. When I turn it up just to the perfect point, I can just hear it in one ear and I can hear myself out of the other. Make sure my voice is correct and beautiful. But more importantly, there's an M8 here trying to do exactly what I was a little while ago, which is try and get this for you guys, because I've been playing all day trying to grind this American tree, which I hate because tank destroyers with no armor and also tanks that are slow and have 37mm guns and are, you know, the American mutant. Now, don't get me wrong. I love the M3 Lee. Don't get me wrong. I love this thing. Even crappy sponson and all. I love this thing. Problem is that 37mm gun lacks penetration in almost all senses of the word. Okay, wow, I completely missed that. That had nothing to do with the gun. That had to do with me being bad at life. Alright. We're gonna come around here. And the other thing is, this thing has no armor, and its upper glacis is shit, and its lower glacis is shit, and everything is terrible about it. Armor-wise, Sherman. Don't need to deal with it. But I'm gonna roll into this point, get myself killed. I want to die right now. Please, somebody kill me. Kill me, please. I beg for death. What am I running into a rock? I'm running into a rock, aren't I? I am running it. Oh my god, T-34. Yep. Thank you. I could have actually shot someone there, but who cares? Doesn't matter. I don't care. Let me take out the big one. Alright. We have 66 rounds, but due to the fact that I will get ammo racked almost instantly if I get penetrated, I'm going to bring that down to 15. Nice. That gives us a heck of a lot of space in this vehicle. Oh my gosh. It's so shiny! Oh! It's got that bright new Sherman finish. And we have that M2 Deuce. Let's just load on. Oh my gosh, the drop is unreal. Lob one. We're gonna need to get closer. We're gonna need to get closer. Now, I don't know how to use high explosive correctly to kill tanks, if you know what I mean. Like, it's not like you can just fire for the main body of the tank and it will penetrate, which it won't. I gotta back up to get a shot on this guy. Come on. Reverse speed is, you know, 5 kilometers per hour. Alright. The acceleration's good, though. For a tank this heavy, 20, 30 kilometers per hour. Not bad. 40. Also not bad. We're going to take a turn here. Keep our turret out in this direction in case there's any place where this hill goes down and they can shoot me from. Because what I don't want to do is expose my sides. My front's heavily armored. My sides, flat and lightly armored. Combination of the two worst things you can have in armor. Flat and light. Alright. Now this is going to be interesting. Martyr. Oh, they set me on fire, seriously? Well, high explosive, exploded. Are you kidding me? Can you actually do that? Are you joking me? You gotta be kidding. No way. No way. Not possible. He did not just... Wow. So that's what a gang feels like. Wow. Okay. Goodbye to that dream then. Okay, so I thought I was only going to do one game today, but it looks like we're definitely going to be doing two because that was nothing. I'm going to need to practice with that HE. More importantly, I'm going to need to get that to have its heat as fast as I possibly can. But the good thing is that 50 cal can deal with things like the M10 pretty easily, as you saw. With its armor unangled, that M10 just got wrecked. This thing's targeting and range finding is so ass. Come on, drop. Oh, he bounced it off his friggin' turret, or his friggin' barrel. Excuse me, what? That's not high explosive. Oh my god, that's the luckiest heat round lob I've ever seen in my life. Absolute horse shit. Damn it. T-posing. Well, crap, we're gonna have to sit this game out because I want to keep playing with this actual tank instead of waiting, you know, the 4 minutes before I have to do it again. Alright, well, obviously what we did wrong there was everything. We have a crappy round, we are only using high explosive, we are firing at the fronts of tanks, but also I don't know how to do anything different because I'm not a smart tanker, I'm just a tanker. Also, can this thing even depress? That gun shield looks like it would keep the gun from like getting up that much. Probably like no farther down than that. Also, this is not a tank, this is a truck. Can we just make it clear, Japanese? This is not a tank. This is a truck that you put armor and tracks on. And like a 75mm to 105mm gun on. I don't know what caliber that is, the NATO. It's probably 75. Achilles with its 75 or 57mm or 90mm, I'm never sure. I know I'm just kind of taking up time. If you guys want to skip, you can go straight ahead. You have my absolute confidence and permission. That's a lot of ammo. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That I now know where to shoot the archer. Right there. Right in the back. Granted, isn't it because this tank can't drive forward, or that, yeah, since it's British and it's built on like the Cromwell chassis, it can't reverse at any speed, so it has to drive backward and then flip in reverse to actually engage the enemy. Not bad. Not a bad tank. M13 GMC, another M16 GMC. You know, because adding 250 cals onto a the same exact chassis counts as a whole new vehicle. Matilda, Mark II, Queen of the Desert, as usual, showing up late to the party. And classic M4 work here with that applique armor. And not rounded in this one, but if it was rounded, this would be much worse. The M1A1, I think, is the really the worst version of the Sherman, with like no gun shield, no applique armor, and no flat sloping on the tank, just rounded at much less of an angle. Excuse me, just gonna crack my neck. So that M5 103 player probably knows what he's doing, or at least he definitely knows better than I do. Is that what happens when you bail out, huh? You realize this plane is like $1,000 bucks, right? You still have a bomb load. Why are you jumping out? Why is this person jumping? They have a bomb load. And like no one's actually coming for them. They're all going after this poor bastard. Who just like, oh wow. Rest in peace, Archer. Let's check out our Soviet cousin, the KV-1. I wonder if I'll ever get to face the KV-2 with like the American tree, or with the I'd like to face the KV-2 with the French tree, but I don't know what French tanks would even like be useful. You're shooting the ground, aren't you? Are you an AI? No, even AI aren't that stupid. That has to be a player. There's a certain brand of stupid that only players can pull off. Churchill gun carrier showing off its incredibly well-sloped armor, you know, when depressing beneath a hill. This frontal armor of, what, 100 millimeters? 75 millimeters is, really just now it's sloped at almost 3 degrees from vertical. It's really impressive how much you can slope this. Come on, Panzer III. Kill that British bastard. Aww. Oh, he got through. He went right into the cabin. Didn't kill the driver, though. Probably killed the gunner. Definitely killed the gunner. He's not able to move his gun. Bombs? By the way, I like watching the things like the Churchill gun carrier and just the Churchill in general. I like watching them die because it makes me feel better about myself when something this poor, misguided, that was led onto the battlefield just wanted to feel better about itself and just got mercilessly slaughtered by any number of panzers. It feels good. 3-inch gun carrier piece of crap. Snifter? My friend, you realize you're in the worst tank of World War II? Arguably, you're in the worst mass-produced medium tank of World War II right now. Armor, mediocre. Side armor, worthless. Front armor, worthless. Turret armor, mediocre. Gun, mediocre. Machine gun, best thing in the world. Hull machine gun, weakness to the already shitty armor. I don't think there's a single redeeming thing about this vehicle, except for production, which isn't a factor in this game. So, yeah, there's literally nothing good about the Sherman, or at least this specific Sherman. This specific guy in this Sherman is the worst thing ever. I got it, 50 cals. American 50 cals, I understand. I'm well aware. Stop firing, you're hurting my ears. This guy's got it down. Alright. Panzer IIIJ is actually doing his job. For once, a Panzer pulling his weight. Okay, that's enough of that horse crap. Sorry about that, guys. Come on. I don't care. Alright, I'm going to jump into this and do a test drive for this, because I want to test how this M1 shell works, and how you should use it, and why it's not killing things, because it should, because it has an explosive mass. That should probably flip a light tank on its ass. So let's just look. Okay, so it has to hit... Well, that thing only has like 20 millimeters of armor. I could kill it with this, but like, what about farther away? No, that didn't do nothing. Do I have to fire like for it, or should I fire at it, or... try and go beneath it. That penetrated. I'm only gonna try it out on the Panther. Like, where is it? Literally, I cannot believe that it'd just be random. All right, well, suppose it might be a deck armor thing. Well, we're gonna try. We're gonna try and figure this out. I wish I had that 130mm heat. I want it so bad. Because with it, this thing becomes scary. But without it, it's just like swing and a miss, I guess. Sucks. Research. I want this first. This is the most important thing. Beyond tracks, beyond parts, beyond fire prevention. Actually being able to kill things is the most important thing. And we are going to take this out first this time. Because why not? Because I can. And because if I need to, I can play the M10 twice because I have 5 battle respawns. Or backups for it. Which I got this morning while trying to figure out how to get this piece of crap tank. The armor seems to be fine. The only way we got killed is by a lucky shot, like, well, not a lucky shot, but by their entire team firing at us at the same exact time. Which obviously means that people are very, very scared of this tank. But I'm also not, I don't think I should be firing shells from miles away. I think I should be firing them from knife fight distance. So let's go to C. In the spirit of firing from knife fight distance. Actually, I'm gonna go out on a limb. Let's go to A. We'll try and lob some shells, because it seemed like if stuff comes down on an enemy's deck, or on the lighter armor underneath or on top of them, it seems that that was more effective, even than just firing at weak armor plates. So I guess we'll follow this guy into battle, stop where he stops. This chassis is fairly reliable. I like it. I don't like the turret traverse though. That could be improved dramatically. The gun laying is fine. That could be fixed or upgraded. I can't see anything yet, which means a lot of them are going to B or C. It looks like B. So let's turn a little bit here. Still keep our armor. Nope, M10. Oh my god. Well, there you have it, boys. That's high explosive for you. Did that just go through that hole? No, it did not. There we go. How did you both miss me? Alright. Okay. Ready and shoot. That was awful. I don't have parts for this thing, so we're just gonna have to deal with a shitty turret traverse. That was fire. Ah. I feel like I'm firing artillery. He's aiming for our tracks, you know, because tracking us is going to be so helpful. Defend the B point. I need to fire at him. I need to get a shot off and break his cannon barrel. Like that. That didn't work. Yeah, there we go. Right off the mantlet. That's exactly what that's for. There we go. That didn't do jack. We're gonna get the adamant thing, I hope, so we can come away with some points this game. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. There we go. There's adamant. They're firing beneath us, trying to get some HE penetration on my undersides. But they are gonna eventually take out my crew. How are they doing that, by the way? They're going to... Oh, whoa! Sherman Firefly. Sherman Firefly. With a 17-pounder just... Oh, wow. He can pen right through there? Alright. Well, hats off to you, 17-pounder. Aren't you like a 93mm gun? Shouldn't you, like, not have to... You know, I'm not even gonna get mad at that. That was pretty fine. Are there jumbos on the enemy team? I'm going to B. I'm going to B. I'm a turretless tank destroyer. Get out of my way. I'm the most important person on the battlefield. That's how you should play these things. I'm the most important person here. Everyone else can go suck a tree. I'm gonna overlook B, probably behind this bunker. Some German and French. Franco-German. That just doesn't roll off the tongue that much, does it? Franco-German. I mean, other than Franco-Prussian War, it doesn't roll off the... Oh, holy shit. I have a 155mm gun. Or 105 50mm pen gun. Friggin' jumbo ought to be no problem. Jumbo's gonna be a problem, isn't it? Oh god, there's two of them. Oh god, there's two of them. Oh my god, there's two of them. Oh my gosh, those are literally unkillable. Excuse me for a sec. Ear was itching me. Okay, how do I kill these? I should be able to penetrate his upper glacis. Let me think. 500 meters? Yep, should definitely be able to go right through his upper glacis, but apparently not. Apparently very much not that. Should be on a rise here and just ought to be able to rise and face. Hopefully I can, I don't know, I'd like to take one of these guys from the side, but honestly I don't think, I don't have a round with any explosive in it. Don't know if it's worth it. That should definitely go through. That should definitely go through. That's horseshit. Oh, that's not gonna be good. I'm far enough away. Oh, God. This is not okay. I have parts for this thing, right? Yeah, I do. My God. My God. No. Panzer 3J, please don't. Please, I'm begging of you, do not flank me. M10. I bounced. I bounced. This was all going fine before. I hope you guys know. This is all going fine before. I was having a great day. I was having 6, 7 kills a game. And now this. Now I just get raffle stomped twice on camera in recording. This is always what happens. I should have recorded one of those games. I should have just ignored having a new tank and just ignored everything about this and actually having a YouTube channel and then just gone and played actual games and recorded them by myself and had fun. But no. Does this thing have a 37 and a 75? And 3 machine guns? Isn't that overdoing it a bit? Just a little bit. I don't know, it just seems like a lot of guns, man. It just seems like a lot of guns. Alright, but anyway, he's dead. Good riddance to that piece of shit. But anyway, Panzer IV F2s, KV-1s are left, Crusader. T-34s, Churchill Mark III? Does that thing have a 75, or is that a 57mm gun? Who knows, who cares? Not me. Oh, untextured M3A1 Stuart. My game's been doing that recently. It'll leave like certain parts of the tanks untextured when I try and flip through them too fast. Probably just my computer not being able to cope. But other than that, M16 Crusader. I'm not sure that 2mm is doing, or that 20mm is doing all that much to the T-34 there. Wait, did he actually? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, did a Flakverling just go right through a T-34? Yeah, you're not going to do anything to the KV-2. He just rammed you, man. Oh my gosh, let's go. Whoa. That's the most ballsy 20mm thing I've ever seen. Also, has anyone ever noticed that bullets go through armor, or they make indentations in armor, no matter where it is, even if it doesn't penetrate? I mean, obviously rounds do normally, but bullets, for some reason, just make holes in the armor like they've gone through, like it's paper. But I suppose they have to model it, but it doesn't really make all that much sense. There should be like scrape marks, not actual black holes where it looks like it went through. Because it didn't. But alright. It's no problem of mine. T-34, 1941. Alright, enough of this. Screw this. I'm not going into another game to be slaughtered again. Damn it. First the German planes go down, now this thing is playing terribly. I can't get good luck these days. Can't get good luck. In any case, I mentioned to you guys, you know, we're gonna play premium. I need to feel better about myself. Huh. What's it to be? T29, XM1, Mega, Black Cat? Maybe we do something special. Maybe we do something special. Not that one. Does this thing have an autoloader? I was going to talk about the French, so let's do the M4A1 Tourelle. 75mm oscillating turret. Should be fun, right? Right? This is one of those early French oscillating turrets, so we'll see. On an M4 Sherman chassis, by the way. Not bad. Very fast. 40 kilometers an hour. We have French machine guns. Not American, obviously. Elsewise, that Panzer II would be dead. We're very high. We have a very high silhouette, but also a very high thing for gun depression. Actually, wait. Let me check my depression. That's good for what we are. We can pop over some hills. Alright. Boom. That didn't work. This is solid shot. Wow, alright. That's not too bad. It's got good shrapneling. It's a 75mm. Does its job well enough. I want to hit some ammo on this one. There we go. Or knock the crew out. That works too. Now, this is not a tank for accuracy, so I don't really need to worry about going any closer, but that was a good shot on the ammo of the Tiger. Where's this MG firing from? Oh, it's coaxial. Oh yeah, by the way, that giant, like, melded hull piece, they just decided to put coaxial in there. Along with the rest of the main gun. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this turret bounces at the worst times. Like, right there. There we go. Ammo load burnt out. My turret traverse is great. My tank traverse? Absolute shit. So let's take this Panzer. Oh, yep. Autoloader. So all of those shots were really quick reloading, and now I have to go for my long reload. So let's load up. And alright, he's on fire. We're going to replenish our first stage ammo stowage, which means reloading the autoloader, basically. I'm going to let a couple more rounds get into that before we go for this. Is it the mouse? It is the mouse. I saw it earlier. Why didn't I remember it? Yeah, look at that reload. Pretty fast. Can I not reload more? Yeah, there we go. It's going to keep reloading the autoloader. We'll load a couple shots of HE and AP. See what the 75mm can do, shall we? It seems like this was given a better engine. Just judging by the speed it can get up to on flat and how it's sustaining it. But that whole turret... By the way, the armor on this is almost negligible at the tier that it's at. It's very, very light armor. But the gun's great. And the mobility's even better. It's a very good scouting and light destruction tank, so... Remember, if you see these, you gotta kill them real quick. Alright, no pen on the cheeks, I didn't expect that. There's not many 75mm that can. Especially not with a solid shot AP round. We have 180mm of penetration, so we can get through there. How far can we go up with this turret? All the way up there. So we have like the gun's depression plus the turret's depression. Can we fire? We could fire that low. Alright. Let's try. That baby didn't go through. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That's not good. Not that we ever fight the mouse, it's just I'm on yellow penetration. It's probably like that it can penetrate probably exactly 180 millimeters. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. I am surprised. Come on. Break, you stupid gas tank. See, like, look at that. Doesn't that look like holes? Really small ones? No? I'm crazy? Alright, got it. Alright. Can we get through here? This might be one of those tanks that can depress into the mouse. Actually, let us try that. Oh my gosh. It can. Oh my gosh, it can. It can depress inside of the mouse. Let's put a round through this exhaust pipe. I'm hitting fuel, I'm hitting all kinds of stuff, but I'm not hitting anything vital. Well, looks like that's the limit of solid shot for you. Let's go one last time. Let's go as fast as we can and ram into this. Nah, screw it. Alright, well, that was this tank. That was this not as good as I'd like video. But, there's one last shot. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a wonderful day.